So there we go. This is now up and running. So what I think we do is we get another Pan's lab. I think we put our door there, and I think I'll keep this relatively basic. So that's actually done. I think we want another deluxe clinic, which can be a bit smaller, fortunately. So that can go there with the controls being there. And that's technically done as well. I think we probably want another pharmacy, which can be a little bit smaller, which is probably good news. So we'll throw it there. And we'll put this in here. I think we probably want another general diagnosis. So we'll throw it there. And we can actually get some cool stuff going on with this. So general diagnosis, we'll get the thing there. We'll get the bed here. We'll say done. We did want another psychiatrist's office, didn't we? So what I think we'll do is we'll put it back here. It's going to be... It's kind of a decent size, I reckon. So we'll do this sort of thing, get the chair in, get the changing screen. And what this will do, basically, is... let me see. Let me get the specific decorations for this place in. That'll be everything for the time being. So that'll be psychiatrist's office. What we can do at this point is say... upgrade... Well, we actually can't upgrade all of these. We are probably going to want another janitor anyway, so... Let's grab... Joanne Dick. There we go. And you can... We actually can't afford to upgrade that. That's fair enough. So yeah, we have these rooms. They are available. Circus incident. Jest infection, sure. Let's see. 89%, that seems okay. I think we have enough money to get some benches at least. So we'll go ahead and throw a bunch of these in. We'll get ourselves a bin and a plant. And then we'll get ourselves a few more benches. Just like so. And on this side, I want to do a bunch of benches with a drinks machine. And then I want to do a few more benches. And I think we'll do a plant at the end of that, just to add a little bit of decoration to the area. And then what we're going to do is go room by room, and we want to add plants to pretty much all of them. So a plant in every single room, just to add a little bit of beauty to it. We probably want to get, I don't know, this poster in psychiatry. We could do an eye test poster in here. Do, I don't know, maybe a notice board in the pharmacy. Do a dog painting. And we probably want clocks in all of them. So we can get those into all of the rooms. Let's see. We have the clown poster as well. We could throw that into the pharmacy. Don't know why it would be in the pharmacy, but it can be in the pharmacy. That's fine. Hand sanitizer, obviously by all of the doors. So, pretty much all done there. We'll get it by this door as well. There we go. Prestige level 3. And bins. We didn't do bins in all of these rooms yet. So we'll get a bunch of those in. Just like so. We'll get one into that corner as well. And we probably want some bins sort of around the this part of the hospital as well. To be completely honest. Just to make sure that it's relatively clean. That one feels like it's floating though, so get rid of that. But that feels alright to me. Other than the fact we don't have anyone to staff any of these rooms. But that'll be good. We can go ahead and we can upgrade these at some point. We have actually done General Practice 3 already. Fantastic. So we are actually about to train the last 2 members of staff for this challenge. We just need to promote everybody. Promote 3 members of staff. Sure, I'll try and do that in 180 days. That seems perfectly possible. Let's get that queued for upgrade, and let's get that queued for upgrade as well. And we can actually queue this for an upgrade as well. So yeah, these are all queued for upgrade. Publicity update. Okay. little bit of rep, and some points, and we are massively in debt. And you are dead. All right, then. And you didn't become a ghost, either. That's a little disappointing. Definitely a little disappointing, but we'll not worry too much about it. I'm just hoping at some point soon we can get all these members of staff to run this place. That's 5 more members of staff, and if I go for people that are actually really well qualified, that's going to be a lot of money. And I could take a loan. I mean, I could take $250,000 from Smell My Cash. All right. And that's tempting, but I don't know if I want to. Staff promotion will give you a bit of a pay rise. There you go, promote you. We didn't get the 3 ghosts. That's all right. So we need to promote 3 more members of staff and then we're good. Also, why is there no psychiatrist working in there? That's a bit of a concern. Hello? So Pat Massive, Melanie Dela, Kelly Iceman, and Dominic Toot Sweet. Now, Kelly, you're pretty good in psychiatry. You're pretty well qualified. I'm actually going to move you into psychiatry because we have a bit of a queue there. So hopefully that'll work out. Where are the rest of my doctors? Who are you? Now, you are qualified as well for psychiatry. I'm wondering if maybe we should put Kelly back in here and have you go back to work and go to there. He's going to be very tired, but we kind of need to deal with this as soon as possible. So that seems like it'll be for the best. Probably want another staff room as well, now that I think about it. Let's see, give you a bit of a pay rise to keep you happy. Need to promote 2 more members of staff. That's alright. I'm also pretty sure we probably have the money to hire more people. Let's see. So we are going to need Alf Steele to work in here. We are going to need a nurse to Hannibal Plop. Alright. Yeah, great name. You can work in there. Dave Dangle. Oh, good old Dave Dangle. Doctor and doctor. Okay. So we'll go Amy Styles. And we'll go Ava Compost. Ugh. All right. There we go. So those are all up and running technically. I think we probably want another staff room though, so let's see what we can do there. Can I go for like a super big staff room that'll keep everybody happy? I kind of want to. I do kind of want to. So we can do a couch there. We can do another one next to it. So right there. And we'll do an armchair sort of there. That looks all right. We'll get some lockers. I'm thinking over here, sort of like, you know, just like a personal locker area. A bunch of those. We can get some drinks machines. Can't actually do that beside the locker, unfortunately, but we can do them over here, which is probably all right. So, drink machine, snack machine, salty snack machine. Get a bin beside it. Get a fire extinguisher in the corner. We didn't put fire extinguishers in a lot of these rooms. Let me just fix that. Let's just make sure this place doesn't catch fire. There we go. Hand sanitizer by the door, of course. We could do a coffee maker. That actually seems like it'd be a fantastic thing to have in a staff room. So we'll go ahead and have that there. I'll put it sort of in that spot. We could do... I'm tempted to do some bookcases sort of like this. Now bear with me on this, because what I'm thinking is bookcases literally along that line, right? Now they're not evenly spaced, which is annoying me. And I can't seem to space them evenly either. What about... Oh, there we go. All right, so something like that, and then we do sofas on this side. Or like a sofa sort of in the middle, like that, with armchairs either side. And apparently we can't do an armchair there. That's fine. We can do one there. So something like that kind of works. We can put a plant in the corner to make it kind of pretty. And, you know, it makes this feel like a sort of closed-in seating area. You can get some books back here. You can get your snacks back there. We can put a nice rug in the middle of all this, which seems like it would be an idea as well. So something like that. And then, I guess, plants. So I think, obviously, we need the dog painting. And I think down this wall, we can do an eye test painting. We can do that chart thing. We could do a staff notice board. We could do brain anatomy as a poster as well. There's not a lot of room left to get this to level 5 right now, unfortunately. We could do another plant, maybe beside the coffee maker. And I think that'll do. That's an absolutely huge staff room. But that seems like it'll probably be a good thing. Because we have a lot of staff over here that are going to want to go on breaks, and right now that's a bit of a distance there, so... This seems like it'll be a good thing. This does seem like it'll be a pretty good thing. We've also managed to upgrade a lot of these machines, which is great news, because that means I can go ahead and say, go ahead and upgrade you. Go ahead and upgrade that. Go ahead and upgrade that as well. Upgrade that as well. And that way, everything is sort of gonna get upgraded. Now we have another staff promotion here. Let's go for the promotion. We've done this challenge, which is beautiful news. And now we just need to promote one more member of staff, and we will be a 2-star hospital. Not bad. Not bad at all. What is this? Special report? We got 4 of 7. That's not amazing at all. That's actually a little bit rough, to be honest. But I'm sure it's fine. Oh, who's deed? You're deed? Alright. Well, that is, that's unfortunate. We seem to have killed a man by removing the pot from his head. That's definitely a bit of a shame. Everything down here seems to be going pretty well, though. The queues are... I mean, there are queues, but they don't seem enormous, which is good. So everything seems to be working out on that front. I do want to go to staff, though, and I want to make sure... So let's start by going from doctor to doctor. Amy Stiles, you work in the deluxe clinic. That is all I want you to do. Ava Compost, you work in Pan's lab. That is all I want you to do. Maureen Parker, you work in... You're on break. Maureen, what do you do? You're already set to only work deluxe, fair enough. Lulu, I believe you're a GP, so you are only going to do that. Lance Noble is a psychiatrist. That is all I want you to do. Alf Steele is a psychiatrist, and that is all I want you to do. Let's see. And then Kelly Iceman, you're a GP, if I remember right. And that's all I want you to do. So for my nurses, Dave Dangle. Good old Dave Dangle. You are only going to do diagnosis. And Hannibal, you are only going to do pharmacy. We actually don't have a cardiology right now. I've just realized this. Interesting. Wait, that wasn't... Wait, who's this? Assistants. Right. I don't care what the assistants do, honestly. I don't think assistants are too important. Mechanics are fine. Everything else is fine. It's just hit me we don't have cardiology. We probably want cardiology. That is probably a thing that could be useful in the hospital. So, maybe... Could be an idea to clear that out. Come over here and do some cardiology. So let me do the door there for cardiology. Let me put the treadmill thing there, and let me say, sure. And just because I'm a pain, I'm going to leave a gap of 1 and do it this way. And, yeah. So that's going to be cardiology. We'll have 2 of them right next to each other. And what I can do then is go to items. I can go to bin. And we can have a bin in that corner. And that corner. Fire extinguisher next to the bins. Hand sanitizer next to the doors. We can do, I don't know, plants in these corners, or well, those corners. Seems all right. We could do eye tests or something. I don't know. Dog paintings. Usually a good shot. So something like that. And I don't think cardiology needs to be too fancy, honestly. We'll do some notice boards. That'll probably not hurt. There we go. So that'll do for cardiology, and that is nurse and nurse. So we'll get Peter Murdoch here, and you can work in cardiology. And we'll grab Bobby Pond, and you can work in cardiology as well. And let me just go and make sure both of you are cardiology only. So there we go. So that should work out. That should be kind of decent. The game's doing that weird camera lag thing again. I don't know what that is, and that's annoying me a lot. Because I have no idea what the camera lag is. It shouldn't. If it's my PC, I'm going to be really concerned, I'll be honest. If it ends up being my PC, I'm going to be really, really concerned. Because it really shouldn't be. I don't know if anyone's had an opportunity. Like, I think it's maybe my pinned tweet over on twitter.com/ConflictNerd. I think it's maybe my pinned tweet. My PC specs. If you check that out, you'll understand why I'm saying that my PC should not be having trouble right now. So yeah, that'll do for cardiology. We now have that in, which is another form of diagnosis. So that should work out pretty well. That'll keep them busy. Let's see then. What are the profits? $87,000. All right then. Fair enough. Not gonna complain there. Quite a few of our staff have free training slots. That's fair. Let's see what we can do then in terms of training. Psychiatry 3. All right. All right. What about Psychiatry 2? Because, I mean, Lance Noble could be good for that. And I think Kelly as well. That is going to hurt. That is going to mess things up a little bit. But I think, you know what? I'm actually not going to do this yet. And there's a reason I'm not doing it. I am pretty confident in saying that to get a 3-star hospital, it's probably going to be something like promote 10 staff, train 10 staff. If I wait until we get that challenge, I can train those guys at that point, and it makes my life a lot easier. So that seems like the right way to go here. We could do some basic training. Staff training required. You're a nurse. All right, all right. We'll train you. We'll give you... I don't even know where you work. I don't know where you work. So, stamina training. And we'll get Sophie Smiles to come in to do that. So yeah, hopefully that'll work out. You can be trained in whatever. Oh, hello, hello. What do we get? Whoa, we didn't get most prestigious, but we did get the best teaching and patient's choice award. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'll tell you one thing I want to do, actually. I want to go to staff here. I think it might actually be staff overview. Yeah. So we probably want to say that maybe more of the assistants can go on break at any one time. Because I don't think the assistants are too... I don't think it's too much of a big deal if the assistant... As long as one of them is on shift and it's always here, we're fine. Let's see. Cure 10 patients? I will try. I will absolutely try to cure 10 patients. Who broke the toilet? How did someone break the toilet? Good lord. It's Speaking of toilets, we probably want one over here. We probably want a toilet, and I think we'll go for a bit of a... We'll go for a 4x4. We'll just go for the 4x4. And we can do... I think I can get away with this. I totally can. Fantastic. So we can do that sort of thing. We'll go for a couple of sinks. Sort of like this. A couple of hand dryers, sort of like this. Go for a nice big bin on the corner. Go for a fire extinguisher in case anyone really needs the toilet. Go for a plant there just to try and make it a little nicer, and that seems alright. So there we go. That'll hopefully, you know, keep things kind of nice down there. We've actually cured 3 of 10 patients already. It seems like we're doing a pretty good job, honestly. What is this? Staff promotion. Absolutely. Promote. Let's see here. We got the Dehumifier 2 and Heart Racer 2. Don't mind if I do. Greater success gives birth to greater expectations. Everyone wants their supposedly fair share. I'm curious to see how you cope as hungry employees begin to eat away at you like sock-wearing parasites from within. Best wishes to the whole gang down at Fluttering. Okay, I was right. I was right. Train 10 staff. So what we'll do is Psychiatry 2. We'll go for you and you. We'll bring you in to do it, and that'll work out. And we probably want to go ahead and say upgrade both of those. And then I think it was Dehumifier as well. Let's see. So what is up with you? You're very unhappy and threatening to quit. You're underpaid, you're desperate for the toilet, and you want training. I didn't say you couldn't go to the toilet. Who ever said you couldn't go to the toilet? Here, have a pay rise. That'll hopefully cheer him up a bit. Yeah, that worked. He seems like he's getting happier. He's ready for training as well. Well, I guess you're ready for that as well. Here you go. Here's a promotion. All right. What do we want to do? Motivation? What's this dude's name? What's your name there, bud? Winston Nutt. Right. All right, then. So, motivation. Winston Nutt. Where is he? I don't even know if I can train Winston with motivation. Is he motivated already? No, he's got stamina training. Is stamina 2 a thing? No? Customer service? What about that? Winston. There you go, bud. That'll work. So Winston can be trained in customer service and we'll say that you can do it. Actually, F it. We'll save some money and put Lauren on that. Whatever. Jimmy can have it as well. There we go. Start training. These two are going to be trained up in customer service. Lauren is off to run customer service. He's decided to stay after all. Yeah, I got like a $3,000 pay rise. No wonder. No wonder he decided to stay. There we go. So these guys can be trained up. Staff challenge, cure 10 patients. I'm pretty sure we were already trying that, but all right. Staff morale is up quite nicely as well, which is beautiful news. Let's see here. Pandemic emergency. We need pan labs. We have 2 of them, so we should be okay. This is getting upgraded. This guy's deed. Well, that's a shame. So they're going straight through. Staff promotion right here for Winston. Of course, he wants a pay rise again. There you go. There we go. Dehumifier 2 has been achieved. Who broke the vending machine? Man, they're breaking everything. I also feel like we probably want some bins out here. So let's do, for 1, a nice plant. And a bin right beside it. So there we go. Just to make sure that the air... Oh, hello. Mono Beast. Mono Beast got away. Interesting. A patient is unhappy with the hospital and is storming out. Their top complaints include very bored. They were in here for 270 days. What were you in for? What were you even here for? Rage quitting, all right. His health is pretty grim. Do we have no one working in here? Who are you? Dr. Amy Stiles. Maureen Parker. Maureen, where were you working? That's Lulu. All right. Have we got a doctor that's like super qualified working somewhere they shouldn't be? Pat Massive, you were supposed to be working in here, mate. But all right, fair enough. Oh, you are... Are you like super qualified? Is that what this is? No, you're the guest. Oh, Lance Noble. Right. Okay. Who are you? Kelly Iceman. Where are you off to? Looking for work? All right. I feel like people are working in these rooms who are not qualified to work in these rooms. Like Jack Stud is qualified. So Kelly, I'll tell you what. Let's have you go work over here.
Training course completed.
And Lance Noble, you can go work up here. There we go. So that kind of works out. Staff training required for Ava Compost. Let's give... I mean, you're a student doctor. Let's give you motivation. And Winston can have that as well. There you go. So that'll hopefully work out. We apparently need a doctor down here as well. Oh wow, 2 people just keeled over. That's definitely not good. Oh, and we have a health inspector. All right, so we have a health inspector coming over. People keep keeling over. My staff are demanding pay rises, and half the rooms aren't actually, well, staffed. Good. Good. Fair enough. And someone else's deed. All right. I feel like we keep killing people. I feel like Allison Portillo needs some pharmacy management skill. And you know what? Hannibal Plop already has it. So Allison Portillo needs pharmacy management. So pharmacy management, Allison, and we'll bring in a guest. There we go. So that'll hopefully work out for us. We actually have enough kudosh to get ourselves a few more items here as well. I kind of want the energy drink machine. Gotta be honest. Kind of been wanting that for a while. Indoor fountains. We can actually get the Gold Star Award. I'm gonna get that first, because that's gonna increase the prestige of a lot of rooms. You know, like put that in the GP's offices, put it in here. You know, it just makes it seem like the rooms are, like the doctors really know what they're doing. Whether or not they do is completely beside the fact. Oh wow, we have quite a queue here. I feel like this right here is probably a good space for like a little waiting area. But I'm gonna make it a little bit cramped. Not overly cramped, but a little bit. Just so I can fit plenty in here. So like that. And I think that'll do. We could probably throw something there as well. And I don't know, maybe a bin right there. And maybe some plants as well. Oh, magazine racks would be an idea as well, actually. So a magazine rack there with a plant right next to it or between it and the bin. There we go. So that'll stop people getting super bored. We can throw another magazine rack over there. We could throw a magazine rack just there. And can we fit one here? We unfortunately can't. All right. But that should hopefully help them be a little bit less bored around here. That's my thinking, at least. That'll hopefully stop them being as bored as they have been. So I guess we'll find out. We'll just pay a bit of attention. Patients, please use the toilets provided. I've just caught on to what that announcement is. Good Lord. Okay, well, that's a bit rough. I'll tell you what, though, ladies and gents. I'm thinking that I might just leave it there for today. I think next time we'll come back. Next episode, we'll focus a little bit on building up the rest of the hospital. In fact, we'll purchase these 2 plots of land right away before we're done here today. We'll purchase those. We can start building in both of those next time. Because what I'm thinking, I mean, we have some staff promotions coming in, but what I'm thinking we do is we could get another ward. We can get a nice big ward over somewhere. We could... There's a lot of things we could do, basically. I think, you know, I don't think we need more GP's offices. But I think maybe a few more diagnosis places could be an idea. Promote you as well. There we go. Well, that's not bad. Let's see. What else can we train people on just before we wrap this up? Psychiatry 3. We'll go for both of you to be trained in that. Which will be beautiful. That'll max out the staff training. And over here, we could go stamina. What about emotional intelligence? Plus 10 happiness, bedside manner, motivation. What about general practice 2? Lulu can have that. And we'll bring in a guest trainer to do it. There we go. So that'll hopefully work out. Special report, whatever. Not too worried about that. But I think if hygiene levels are low, that's a question. Hygiene. Hygiene is fine around the hospital. So we're doing all right there. We have another staff promotion. Jeez, that's going pretty quickly, actually. I think what we'll do is next time we'll come in, we'll build up all of these spaces over here. We can do some cool stuff with it. We can, you know, get another ward. We can get probably another staff room. We'll need more toilets over there. We'll probably want another one of these guys as well. The dehumidifier. And I'm not really sure what else. Probably another pharmacy wouldn't hurt. Actually, looking at it, more GP's offices. Just looking at it here, we have a queue of 9 on this one. So more GP's offices will be a absolute must for this side of the hospital as well. Could probably get 2 of them over here. What do we got? Hospital attractiveness of 70%. What is it? 58? Oh, I know why that is. Hold on. I can cheat this. This is actually very, very easy to cheat. So what we do is go around like this. And I believe... Yeah, so what you'll notice is that 50... So it's 60%. So this is basically a way you can totally cheat when it comes to hospital attractiveness. And it works. And I say this from experience. I say this 100% from experience. So you can just go down like this, placing all of the plants, and you're going to end up with a hospital that is considered quite beautiful. And these challenges are actually quite annoying for this reason, because technically it counts all of this. You know, it counts all of this stuff over here that is just not at all built up. So you kind of have to go around and just fill all of this up with plants if you have a situation like I do, where they're like, oh, hey, make the hospital beautiful. It's only at 60%. Except, you know, the bits of the hospital that people visit are considered quite nice. The bits that they don't, well, they don't. Anyway, this is again, like, kind of the cheaty way to do this. But I think, like, one more plant and we're probably good. Yeah, there you go. So job done there. This now looks like we're growing weed, if I'm completely honest. I just need to go around and delete all of these now. Which is a whole bunch of fun. Whole bunch of fun going around and deleting all of these. There we go. We have trained 10 members of staff. We do have a staff promotion as well, so there you go. We'll go ahead and delete these. Just like so. We'll not have the janitors even attempt to water any of those. Can you imagine? It would be an absolute nightmare for them. There we go. So that's sorted. We have a few more members of staff to promote. I'll tell you what we'll do before we wrap it up, just because I'm nice like that. We have room here for GP's offices. We have room for 2 back-to-back. So we'll do that. We'll get the desk right in the middle. Filing cabinet right there. And we'll pause. Job done. GP's office, back-to-back. It's going to be a mirror image. So there. And filing cabinet, I believe, goes in this corner. And job done. So that'll hopefully work out. We can go ahead and put some benches in front of these. This area of the hospital is not going to be considered all too pretty for a while, but that's okay. So we'll go ahead and we'll do 1, 2, and 3. And then decorations-wise, we want to just mirror both of these, like I said. So bins in those corners. Fire extinguishers can go opposite. Just like so. Hand sanitizer by both of the doors to increase that prestige level a little bit. We can go for plants by the fire extinguishers to get a little bit of beauty into the room. We can go for the gold above the head of the GP. And I reckon we probably want to throw a certificate in there as well. Wherever it happens to be. Why can I never find the certificate? I feel like I scroll past it all the time. I do have the certificate, right? I feel like it's because I'm not editing a room. I can't actually select it, so that's fine. I'm not going to bother too much with that. Put this basically in front of the filing cabinet, like so. Put a clock back there. And back there. And let's hire a couple of doctors that can run this. Lloyd Dork. You can be hired. And Jurgen Moose. You can be hired. We want to go to staff. Go to doctors and make sure both of you are only doing general practice. There we go. All right. So that'll work out. You can't be trained right now. You can be trained right now. So Dr. Jurgen Moose, we're going to want to cure up some basic general practice for you. So there you go. And we'll have someone come in to do that. There we go. So we'll get that all queued up. That'll hopefully solve some of the problems with general practice. Obviously, people have a bit of a distance to go to get there, but that's all right. That's probably fine, right? That's not a big deal. Either way, ladies and gents, that is going to be it for today. Thank you kind of for watching. This has been 2 Point Hospital Part, I have no idea. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.